Hello, one and all. Welcome to this amazing show today. My name is BrickingUpBrad.
I'm Matt Mellish.
I'm Block.studios.
And I'm late. And I'm Ethan the Artisan.
It's not
To
fun.
announce it.
Welcome, one and all. I hope you all have an amazing day today. Now, look, this is one of those shows where we all hopped on 5 minutes before the show. Some of us, I'm not throwing shade. Some
10
of us,
minutes.
yeah, basically, and we didn't even have our usual meeting. Literally, we all hopped in. We're like, you got that? You got that? Yep, let's go. And we hit the live button. Like, that is the type of show, but we're going to be running on high energy today, guys, because you know what? It's Lego. It's Tuesday. We're all having a great day. Let's start it off here. Matt, how was your week Lego wise?
I just had a Snickers, so I'm feeling pretty good. Lego wise, it was good. Actually, Brad was able to visit briefly to this place, my home studio.
Yeah, do we want to talk about that trip some?
It was very short-lived. Brad was on his way to visit family across the state, the other side, and he's needed a place to stay the night. And I said, of course, you don't need to get a hotel or an Airbnb. You got Casa de Mellish available. And
can I just say, he gave me a great ground pad to sleep on with my sleeping bag. In the morning, he made me waffles with frozen strawberries with maple syrup.
What? He actually had food in his house?
I know, I was surprised.
It wasn't just like, hey, have a Pop-Tart, see you, bye.
I did offer him Pop-Tarts.
He offered to make me eggs. Like, I was surprised.
So much.
I mean, look, it was great. I will say, Casa de Matt, if you're a content creator, it's Casa de Mellish. If you're ever a content creator and hit up Matt, he's got the Airbnb. Like,
I got the hookup. Anyways,
yes.
But Brad was kind enough. We started talking about nights. He was making fun of a couple of Nexo nights that I had down in my Mos Eisley Cantina area.
Which,
on my
for
shelf.
the record, no one ever sees that, but it's there. This Muslim, like, huge Tatooine setup on his bottom shelf.
I got a lot of Tatooine sets. I really do, and I appreciate you showing off my setup in your video, Brad. It's very kind of you.
That was cool. I was like, Matt has this.
There's just a lot that I don't pull off the shelves enough, probably, and it's just one of those things where I would rather people wonder what's actually back here and try to pick stuff out as I'm in a video, rather than me showing all my shelves and whatnot.
I thought Matt was busy because of work, not organizing his minifigures perfectly.
Well, it's a nice setup. I want to make sure that my OCD is fully checked off.
Check.
The thing is, I do have a lot of random stuff on the other side that you also don't really normally see in videos, and Brad showed that off. But in my dressers, I also have a bin of minifigures, just random minifigures from all different types of themes that aren't really necessary to display. And a lot of them actually were night minifigures that I got from an old yard sale years ago, and they were all mixed and matched. But Brad was kind enough to put them back together, and he got all excited as soon as I pulled them out. Oh, this one goes with that. That's Black Falcon. That's a Lion Knight. And I'm like, you know what? We're making a video. So that's literally how that.
He's not even making it. He's actually taming it. I got really happy, and he just pushed these down and started pushing parts. And he's like, oh yeah. Let's see this. This is. I'm using his computer to quickly look up sets and make sure I have it right. It was the best part of my whole weekend. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm glad you had a good time. I enjoyed it as well. But I also went to bed very late at night when Brad was over, and I didn't want to disturb him, so I just kind of shut the door to my studio, and I started building because we're going to Brick Fair, Virginia very soon, and I wanted to bring a mock. And I thought about what I have done in the past. This guy isn't even completed, of course, but I started this 2 years ago. And I just never got anywhere with it, and it's really, really delicate. Ethan, also, you have the same problem that I do of not building sturdy enough.
I can
tell you. Honestly, I'm glad that this didn't break in front of me. I had my doubts, but I started building it from the ground up again. So this is obviously going to be covered with armor. This is one of the Gundams. I think Exia Gundam, but Has some leg joints, some knee joints, ankle joints,
That's
thigh
really cool.
joints. It can fully, be posable, but the legs also lock in because I'm really concerned about the weight of the entire mech itself coming down on the legs and pushing it. So I'm going to create a spine going up and then some shoulders and arms, basically making the skeleton and then fleshing it out with the red armor that are normally on these types of large robots from the Japanese anime. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. And then lastly, sorry I'm taking so long. We really don't have a long show planned, so we can all take our time.
Also, I can cut in.
I finally found the Republic fighter tank.
Wait, did you have to fight like someone to get it, or like find it in the Temple of Doom? Because literally that is like, I don't believe that set actually exists at this point.
I didn't either. I thought it was one of those Lego conspiracy theories, but the thing is, so there's an interesting story that I'll tell very quickly. I actually just bought this on my way back. I passed a Target, and that's also what took me so long to get to the stream. But I went to the Lego aisle, and all the Star Wars sets were on sale for like $5 to $10 off. And I looked down. I'm like, "Where's the Republic fighter tank?" Reading all the barcodes and everything, and it said Republic fighter tank, like $8 off. All sold out, gone. There wasn't a single one left on the shelf, and I'm like, "Gosh dang it, that's my luck." I finally, it's finally on sale. I'm in a Target. I have time briefly to go and check it out, and it's not there.
Son of a
biscuit.
Son of a
There was something in my stomach that told me, "Wait, just hold on," because I was in a hurry to get back here for the show.
You're like, you're watching, you're like, I've got time.
Exactly.
I've got
so
time.
I'm walking around the store. Like, I checked out the pops, checked out the Pokemon cards, and I start seeing other random sets along everywhere else in this, like in the back of the store near the video game section, in the books. One of the Harry Potter buildable books is on the shelf somewhere else, kind of in the like dolls section with like the little girl stuff. Then on the other side, there was this other random kind of cart area where the new Slave 1 was just randomly on the shelf. Like, that wasn't even on sale. It wasn't on clearance or anything like that. And I thought for a minute that I should go back to the Lego section just to make sure that there wasn't anything that I was missing. Right on the shelf where the Republic tank should have been, there was one left. In the 2 minutes that I had walked away from the shelf and went back, a worker had either come by and found one randomly throughout the store and finally returned it. Maybe somebody put it back that they thought about, buying it before and they decided against it. Regardless, I got a Republic fighter tank for $8 off, and I'm pretty darn happy about it.
Yeah. I should go check out my Walmart now.
But that was my weekend Lego.
Nice.
Zane, how was your weekend Lego?
My weekend Lego, I didn't do a whole lot. I made some funny TikToks, had some fun, flew some drones, did some things. I went camping. That's not really Lego related, but I went camping. I still haven't finished that 3-in-1 like $20 Lego set. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just like I'm like, 3-in-1, or it's like I don't know. I got it on a whim to just build some Lego, and I think that's what it is. Like, I wasn't like overly hyped. I'm not like, oh yeah, I want to build this. It's like, because it'll probably end up in the bin. I feel like at this point, like I've decided to begin buying stuff that I don't care about, like that and Minecraft and whatnot, to just put in the bin. So eventually, when I do start mock building, I've got other pieces other than ones from the 70s.
Wait a second. You're deciding to buy sets that you don't really want because you want to create your own Lego bin.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, hey, at least buy some good sets. They'd be like, yeah, I like my own minifigure from at least.
Well, I'll buy good sets. I still will do that. I'm just saying, like, whenever no good sets are out, or like I do what Matt just did, except for I go like get some groceries and then I come back and check the Lego aisle, and then I'll go check the pops, and then I'll go buy like a DVD, or
and you go back to the Lego aisle,
and then I go back to the Lego. I do the whole time, like hoping. And you know what? Sometimes I'm the one that puts it back because I grab a whole bunch, and Kaylee's like, "No, 1, not 3. Go put them back. And I go to sit on the shelf, and she's like, "No, where you got it." I'm like, "All right." So yeah, exactly. I try that. I usually walk up with like a candle or like something that she enjoys. And I'm like, "Here you go. I found this for you." And she's like, "And what else did you find?" And I'm like, "This Lego." Anyway, so what?
I was just gonna say I have a similar thing. So there's a Target right next to my new house, and so I'll go to get groceries or something, and I saw this set, which if you don't know is no longer kind of sold, and it's like $10, and I got like 4 of them on 4 different visits. So I was like, you know what, the parts from that are kind of cool, and I like the minifigure and a little bit of army building, kind of.
Yeah,
stuff like 4 of them.
Zane, your mom is roasting you in the chat. I just hope you know. Get some pick-a-brick cups then, Zane.
She got a point.
Cups.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to create a bin, just let us know, Zane. We'll tell you how to create a bin. We
also Facebook Marketplace.
I don't know how the pick-a-brick cup thing works. Like I've been there. I even stopped last time I went, and I was like, you know what? I should probably get one of these. But then I was like, I will be absolutely roasted with how I decided to try to stack this cup. I'll bring it in and be like, look, guys, you guys be like, oh my god, look at all the wasted space.
Dude, don't even. I have wasted so much space, but just fill up a cup. That's all you need to do.
I want to. I do.
Zane, before Brick Fair, Virginia, your assignment, you're gonna have homework. Out of all of us, you're gonna have homework. Go fill up a pick-a-brick cup. You know what? I'll even do it with you for no reason.
During Brick Fair, Virginia.
I was gonna say, I'll save it for us. All 4 of us will go to the Lego store, and Matt Mellish can make his content.
We'll get a pick-a-brick cup, and we have a mock challenge.
Speak of the devil, don't open that. That's not for you.
Sorry.
Anything else, Zane?
No. My wife just brought me my lovely 3-in-1 Lego that I have not. It's in the bag now. It's been bent. Hey,
when you say 3-in-1, you know what I always picture?
Castle.
I picture no. I picture like God the Father, God the Son, and the Holy Ghost.
The Trinity.
3-in-1, 3-in-1.
Ethan, what about you? How was your week?
Speaking of pick-a-brick cups, I got a pick-a-brick cup.
What'd you get in that cup?
I got chains, and
which I also got recently.
We got a very similar cup, like the exact someone was controlling me and Brad when we were going to the Lego store, and it's very similar parts. Look, like these.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Some chains, the little short golden chains. You know what? We are
the pick-a-brick wall.
Yeah.
Yes.
So my I was telling Matt about this, Ethan, but my Lego store sends me a message every time we get new parts.
Oh, that's nice.
It's very kind of them.
I got chains. Oh, I got these.
I got connections.
I got connections.
Those
too.
white windows, that we had the same ones at my store.
I grabbed a few. Our Lego stores must be linked. There must be a portal through the.
Well,
door,
if you don't know how pick-a-brick walls work, how that works is the manager assigns someone who goes through, and you get like an Excel sheet with a part list, and you get to go through and pick those parts. I've done it a few times for my store.
Oh, that's cool. You must
yeah,
and horrible parts. I got these coral pieces.
That's cool. I feel like you could do some flower stuff with those.
Mm-hmm. I got enough to make a flower. Also, one of my favorite, a hollow stud. I thought these were cool. I like hollow studs.
I don't have enough of those, honestly.
That's why I grabbed a few, because most of the time they're kind of hidden when you use them. So I was like,
was there a full like thing of those, a full bin of those on the pick-a-brick wall? The hollow studs?
Yeah.
In dark green.
Dark green.
Wow. That's good.
Mm-hmm. I wish I
so jealous.
I would have gotten a whole cup of those, man.
I should have.
Ooh. Zane,
hi.
I got more chains. But speaking of more pick-a-brick cups, I got 2 cups for a friend, and
me? You got one for me?
There's a lot of dark orange in here.
So I know who the friend is now.
I have a feeling I do too.
The friend was looking for those a month ago everywhere, and he couldn't find any. So you're a very nice friend, Ethan.
I stacked them like there's a lot in here. But yeah, that was my week. I found my turkey again. So that's fun. But that was my week. Oh, I made business cards for Brick Fair, Virginia. So I'll have some nice luxury business cards. I designed them and did Vistaprint, did the whole ordeal.
Aren't those against the rules?
I looked at the rules again, and you can't have anything selling against them. Like you have to become a vendor.
Content creation is different. I see.
Because at first
wait,
I
what?
understood it as you can't have anything. You can't have business cards, but as long as it doesn't lead to anything like a website, or anything like that.
Whoa. I'm sorry. I know this is totally derailing us, and I don't mean to, but this is something that I will forget in about 20 minutes if I don't ask the question. I apologize in advance. We can't give business cards at Brick Fair, Virginia?
No, so you can't on the table have like stuff you're selling if you're not in the.
As long as they don't lead to anything selling. But speaking of selling, I am creating a website, so I've been doing all that, but I can't add them to my beacons.
Quick,
I wanna ask
everybody
more
go
questions.
buy
Don't let me forget.
Ethan. Go buy the Ethan the Artisan domain name before
I
you
already
think-
did. I already did. I like the website is up. Just don't look at it. It's horrible.
I can help you with that.
EthanTheArtisan.com.
But everything is. I just need to find a way to. That's for conversation later.
You realize that I majored in graphic design, which includes website design, Ethan.
You do
realize
realize
that.
that I did program basic websites back in the day.
Okay. Well, now I'm learning, so I can ask all three of you guys. So
We got you, Ethan. The Artisan.
And luckily, we're sponsored by Squarespace. No.
This
Could
episode's
you
brought to you by
Could you
Squarespace.
imagine?
It would have been the
Hey.
best segue ever.
Oh
But it
my!
wasn't
Like
even real.
Ethan is just BSing that. Like,
We made it all up just for the advertisement.
I mean,
Zane, you had another question. I'm sorry.
No, I was saying everybody in the chat, I need you guys to watch till the end of this episode and help me not forget about questions for Brick Fair, Virginia. I will forget it with my ADHD. I need friends and loved ones to help me remember this at the end. So stick around the whole show just to be like, hey, Zane,
Brick
You're
Fair,
dumb.
Virginia.
you forgot this. Ask the question.
stick around like Lego pieces.
Like,
Whoa.
stick around like this.
well, I got
plain-
some cool stuff this week.
Brad,
I
how
guess
was
no one
your
can-
week?
So I now own all 4 of the Fantasy Castles castles. This is the dwarf mine.
What?
So I have skeleton,
mine?
troll, sorry,
Zane, you're a troll.
king, knights, humans, and then I have the dwarfs, which is going to go right there and replace the dragon tower.
Ooh, that's cool.
So this is going to be behind me soon, but I now own all of those, and I actually own all but about 4 of the Fantasy Castle sets now. So kind of excited about that. And someone
That's cool.
is working selling one to me right now.
Hey, Brad,
Ooh.
what's behind you?
What is behind you, Brad?
For those who want to see, that is the ribs, I guess you could call it, of what's left from my medieval town. I am-
Bradington.
Yes, it's Bradshire.
Bradshire.
I think
I like that.
Original.
that's what everyone called it on my TikTok. So that's what I register at. But hopefully at some point this will be in a better position than it is, because I am bringing it to Brick Fair, Virginia. At least all the base plates will be set up, and I'm going to have a medieval army on it, rampaging through a lot of it. Because I mean, no, you can't see it. I have like those big gray base plates full of knights. Almost 3 of them full of knights right now. Which, speaking of that,
Oh.
thanks to Matt, I got some more knights. And wait, it's over here.
Knights? You got some more knights?
Knights.
Knights.
That
Knights.
always confused me. Why is there a knight?
Yeah. Skizzers. That's how I
I
say
got this awesome horse armor from Matt that he bought up for me at
Whoa.
which, if you don't know, this is from Fright Nights. But I thought it looked really good with the new Falcon torso from Bab Tower.
That
So
looks
that's cool.
beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
Fright Nights at Lagoon. Hashtag Halloween.
But speaking of Fright Nights, let's just say there's going to be some very interesting videos about those coming out soon, because I got some cool information about the new castle set. So
Bradley
the-
Bradington.
sprinkle it in. But yeah,
Very nice.
a little bit of spice.
But speaking of new stuff, Matt, there was some new stuff. You know, in my office, I heard about it. You know, I'm guessing in Zane's office, he probably heard about it.
I did
mean,
all over the office. It was a thing.
Was it pretty like? I think my coworker Kevin was talking to me about it.
That's what she said.
All right, guys, we have some great news here coming at you right now.
And now for breaking news.
I like that. That was a good segue.
Thank you. You're welcome. Okay.
Usually it's trash, but that one was good.
Well, guys, as stated before with the great, I wouldn't call them puns. I don't know what I would call them.
Dad jokes.
Anyways, we got the Office set announced this week. Comes in at 1,164 pieces at $120, releasing on October 1st. And this is after the price increase. So I don't see this going up any more than it already is stated to be at the moment. But I honestly like the set. It looks a little funny to me, being how I guess bare bones and minimal it is.
This looks like I built something on a base plate.
Yeah. I think Lego did a better job than I thought they were gonna do on this set. I thought they were gonna awful. I'm sad we don't get accounting over there and some of the other desks.
Right.
But in all, I'm happy we got all the figures. Michael's office, you know, we kind of got the kind of main desk, like Jim and Pam, like all that area, and we got the like half of the conference room. And I think they honestly did a really good job on this. I was scared that this was gonna be crap.
Yeah.
Scared.
I don't know why, but I was really excited. I do like how the room, that one room comes out, because I mean, that's, let's be honest, yeah, people are going to show that off more. I had some thoughts about this though after it came out, so I'll let everyone else talk.
Okay.
When
let's just go through kind of the photos here. I think what was most surprising to me was the amount of minifigures that are actually in this set, being that I remember us talking about before, when it was officially announced that Lego was going to create this set as an idea, which minifigures won't they include? Because we thought for a while that they would only include kind of the main cast, even though they're kind of all the main cast.
Yeah.
So it's really nice to get all.
There it is.
How many of them
you
are
get
there?
Andy?
I don't believe so. I believe this is just like from the original. First season.
Andy.
Yes. Zane, have you watched The
Andrew.
Office?
I've watched it, but I haven't finished it. Remind me who Andy is.
He's the
Andy
guy who
comes
put
in at
the-
like season 3.
Yeah, he puts the hole in the wall.
Oh, I don't remember.
Honestly, he's a very annoying character until, spoiler alert, he ends up taking over the
Oh, I hate it
head
when he
position. Yeah, I know. But I mean, I guess
Oh yeah, I remember Andy. Oh yeah.
he
sits
became
right next to
less
Jim.
annoying. Right.
Yep,
Yes.
I remember Andy.
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
go
sir.
ahead. I
No, you
have some
first.
opinions.
Go ahead.
So I really enjoy The Office, and like you guys said, this
Preview.
sneak peek. Was it these pictures right here? So as you guys know, in The Office, there's not really a whole lot. The key to making this set successful is A, the minifigures, and B, the little details like the spilled chili, the marker on the whiteboard, like all the little tiny things.
World's best boss.
World's best boss.
That mug, that printed mug.
The printed mug. Those little details is what makes this set good, because people see those things and go, "Oh my god, I remember that. That's so funny." Ha 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 ha. Because and with these diorama sets, it's not about necessarily look at how extravagant this build is. It's like, let me display this because I absolutely love this TV show, and every moment in here will remind you of it. Just like the Friends set with the canoe, and if you guys have ever seen it, there's a part where they drop a cake and they're all eating the cake off the floor in the hallway, and that's in there. Cheesecake. Yeah, exactly. It's about those iconic little pieces. The Jello, the stapler, and the Jello.
The moments from the show that they are able to capture within.
Like they got the
set.
chili meme in there, like Kevin's
pretzel day.
Yeah.
Stanley.
Day.
Oh, Stanley. Oh my gosh. But yeah,
Wait,
$119 for all.
There's the trash can on fire from the one episode.
Read
You didn't
live
realize. Sorry, that's such a fun
Yeah, it's in the
detail.
corner on the right. Yeah,
Yeah,
right by
they
the
had to play
conference room.
homage to that episode. It's
Yeah,
when,
exactly. But $119, 120 bucks. Okay, I think that that's actually pretty fair for what you're getting. All the moments, 11 figures. The Michael's office is removable, so you can kind of set it on the other side. And I'm actually okay with that price for a change, especially for a diorama set.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry. This is a little detail that I just noticed. It comes with multiple stickers first. Look at so far right conference room. Look at the TV and look at the whiteboard.
Yep.
Then go to the next slide.
They're different.
Yeah. So like they have the episode where the box is bouncing around. They have the
Oh my
pyramid. If
gosh.
you go back, there's the don't bother. I'm pretty sure that's the kid. But if you go back even a couple more slides, you can see there's something on the TV, and I think it's Michael and Dwight's rap song that they do.
Oh,
I think it is.
Yeah, it is.
I thought
it
they would pick
is.
I thought they would pick the midnight one or whatever it is. Threat level midnight, but there's got to be a reference to that somewhere in there. I'm guessing. But
See, I've watched The Office the whole way through one time. I haven't really watched repeatedly an episode of it because I was watching it when COVID hit and I was in quarantine with an ex-girlfriend of mine, and we literally made it through the entire show from start to finish in one sitting. So not one sitting, but like one kind of span of time. So I get the references, but I don't know all of them. One thing I will complain about, though, of course, here we go. This is a typical Matt complaint.
Oh man,
The number of stickers in this set is
there will be a
immaculate.
lot.
There's a lot.
There are some cool prints, like the stapler and the Jello, like
The
Michael's mug, but the majority of the pictures, the whiteboard, I guess variants, the TV variants as well, the newspapers, it's just a lot of stickers. A lot
Yeah.
of stickers. The
okay,
Dr.
so-
Mifflin sign.
I kind of guess that they're gonna have to go that way. I mean, there's so many like the stuff is in the details, and so you have to go
Up the
stickers.
note for Pam.
Yeah. So but my I love sitcoms. Like I have watched, you talk about watching it once. I can't watch a lot of shows because I tend to soak up the emotions and feel very depressed. It's a very depressing show.
Yeah.
But for the like sitcoms, I literally have watched The Office over 10 times. And so like I think something great about this set is just you're right, it's in the details. And I think as both you said it's so good. There's so many little things I keep seeing like, oh my gosh, that's so good. Like I get excited
Like
about
Jim's
it.
bag right there hanging.
Yeah, exactly. Like yeah,
Get a black branch piece. That's cool.
There's
Ethan, have you ever seen The Office?
I've seen a lot of episodes. I haven't watched it all the way through. Like,
Got it. So you don't know
I
the
don't know a
overarching
lot.
story of
yeah,
it.
I
in
know
a
the
sense.
characters.
Okay. Yeah. Right. I honestly, this is a set that I really want to get. I don't know if I'm going to. It won't be like a day one purchase for me in any sense.
Yeah.
But I really like the show. Holds a special place in my heart, and it's one that I really do like the overarching story of, and I would watch it again if I had the time. I also see this leading to like a Parks and Rec set.
Oh yeah.
honestly,
down
I
the
could see
line.
another
Parks and
Office set coming out of this, like as the atrium or something like that. Or
Dwight's Beet Farm.
oh my god, I was
I
just
think-
thinking like there might like it'd be cool to do. You know how they did the Chinese calendar one with like the little different spaces that they could
little vignettes.
do that, but basically, the atrium, there's more to the Office, but
HR.
HR.
Yeah.
Oh gosh,
Oh.
HR. Why are you the way that you are?
yeah, stuff like that. I mean, the break room,
No, God.
right
please,
farm,
no.
Michael's office paper company or whatever it's called, like
I
something like that.
I don't see them making any more after this because of the amount of characters that they included, being that it is in ideas and not like a sitcom theme, which I think at this point ideas is yeah, exactly. It's become at
They did
this
that with
point.
Friends. So the first Friends set was ideas, the second one wasn't.
What?
Previews,
Also,
sneak peeks.
yes, I have watched Big Bang Theory.
Oh, I love Big Bang Theory.
good.
Yeah, the 15 minifigs is insane, but I'm glad that they did it, and because everybody has a different character from The Office.
Oh, it is
And
15.
so
Sorry.
it's nice that they were able to include as many as they did. And I think that the torsos themselves and the head pieces, the hair pieces, they'll make good use for sig figs later if you decided to buy multiple of the set and part it out or whatever you're looking
The hard
to do.
thing I see, I don't see many pieces that I'm like there isn't like any like the
Special.
Fab Five where it had the white
Right.
like I don't see stuff like that in this set, honestly. And honestly, the minifigures themselves, I hate to say this, there's no leg printing on most of them.
just
They're
looking at
all
that.
pretty basic. Like
Did they need
but
leg
they're-
printing though?
no.
It would make him a little bit more special. Like you can tell that what character is what. Like it fits. Every single shirt is what it needs to be. But the pants, like it could have some pockets, or some shoes,
Wrinkles.
or some
I would have
wrinkles.
For the
if-
price point. For the price
Yeah.
point though, what set can you think of that has 15 minifigures?
Nope, nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing.
I do agree.
Not
I
for
think for the
$120. Yeah.
I think they did a good job of making it as bare bones so they could fit as many minifigures. Because some of these torsos, like I'm pretty sure are from other like city stuff, but it's fine. Like the Dwight they killed, which is like the important one. So
Right. I think also I see a lot of people making mocks with this in terms
Oh,
of
yeah.
Oh yeah.
fully fleshing out the building, creating like the back lot area, the what is it? Like you said, Brad, Michael
Break
Scott's paper
room.
company, break room.
yeah,
What's the warehouse? That's what I'm thinking.
yes.
The warehouse where they play basketball.
Hmm.
But all in all, great set,
All in
good
all.
price. I think it's something that a lot of people are going to be picking up.
Oh yeah.
Ethan, your homework is to watch The Office.
I need to. It's so much time. Like to watch a show.
Same
and
reason I don't watch anime.
Yeah.
Fair.
I
900
can
episodes
barely
of
keep up to Marvel and Star Wars. That's all I.
Right? It just
Infinite
goes and
Game.
goes and goes.
Oh, Emmasaurus is excited for this one as well.
Oh my gosh, it's Emmasaurus!
I was just gonna quickly say, are you guys gonna pick this up?
Me?
If I watched, I need to watch more of the Office episodes, and then.
I'm probably will at some point if it ever goes on sale, but there are so many other sets at $100 and up that I really do want to get,
Mhm.
and I think this one will have to wait for a year or more.
feel
I
like
have
it
a
would be
reason
back
I'm not
burner
getting
for
this
me.
set, but I want to wait until after the Atari to talk about it.
Zane, are you thinking about it?
Well, I want the set. I do. Kind of like Friends. I want that set as well, but it's more of a if there's nothing else to get at the store and I happen to see it, I'm like, oh yeah, I can grab that. But it will definitely not be a day one because I'm also not a big diorama guy. I can definitely respect this set and appreciate it for what it is, but
It's not swooshable.
it's definitely not swoosh. I mean, I could throw the heck out of it and see what it did, but I mean, I just if it was there and none of the sets I came for were there, I would pick it up if that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Fair.
For me, there's so much out and that's coming out where I get overwhelmed and won't get any of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
happen
how-
too.
that's how this set makes me feel. Overwhelming because
Okay.
it's another $240 set that like it doesn't strike my fancy. It's just something that it feels like they're putting out. Like, okay, let's put this out. Here's a good idea. Let's put it out. Here's a good idea. Let's put it out. And let's put it out at a premium price that is just kind of a bit much, we'll say, compared to what else you could buy.
Well, it's good price, but this is the thing. It's not in the margin of, oh my gosh, that's an amazing price. In my opinion, it's a good price, but it does mean I'm not going to get other things.
Yeah, it's
The
like
thing
you're
of-
going to the store just for this when you go.
Yeah.
The thing about this price is that there are so many other sets coming out on August 1st or after.
So
At-
that was going to be the point I was going to bring up, but I'm waiting until we get through all this because
Okay.
I know that's going to be a long discussion. So
Okay. Also,
Sorry,
it doesn't. No, you're fine. It just doesn't feel like you're getting $240 worth of maybe not Lego, but of like a thing, like a product. Like the Mario on the NES had the full TV and the console and all these other little things. Whereas this is basically just the console, the cartridges, which are, just mainly stickers, and then
And the
these other
cartridge
side
holder.
builds. And the cartridge
Yeah, and
holder as well.
there is that thing where you can put like it looks like the TV or something like that. That little screen that comes up.
So that's like a little diorama. Like all it is if you look closer at it, it's just like what you would look like playing Atari in your living room. That's all it is.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just like
In
a little
the
model.
80s. Right.
Yeah, in the 80s. Like the posters, the tube TV, your Atari 2600
I wonder if you could hook this up to the TV from the Nintendo.
for Mario. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure you could mock it. That seems really easy.
Yeah.
But the Atari 2600 is like a milestone in video games.
Right.
A lot of people will definitely get this. Like a lot of older generations, even like when the Nintendo came out, for example, with the TV and everything, a lot of people that I know, older people that I work with and stuff, are like, they should definitely do an Atari. I love the Atari. Like me and my bros, we just sit down and we just play some Atari, get our little controller, and the level of detail in this to me blows my mind. So they did the Atari, they did 3 different games, and each one of those little side builds is the game, if that makes sense.
Right.
So to me, it looks realistic. The Joy-Con is realistic. Everything is very true to what the Atari 2600 looks like, in my opinion. I even half thought that the joystick was fake. Like it was like just a tag along because it looks so good and so clean and smooth.
I didn't realize it was Lego at first.
Yeah.
Like when I saw it on Instagram, I thought I didn't know if it was Lego, and then I looked farther at it, and then I thought it was a mock because it kind of screams mock to me more than anything.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I realized that it was a set because it was on Lego's official page, and
So I gotta agree
with
someone on this that this just looks too much not like Lego, and that makes me not want. For the record, this isn't me. Like I'm not an Atari.
Whatever. It's not Castle. Oh, sorry, I meant to cough at that.
But like,
look, a yellow castle.
But it's not like I'm not the person this is directed towards. I know I played with an Atari once, and it was because my friend had just one. And like it wasn't like I grew up in that age. So to me, though, the thing about the set is it looks too real and not enough like Lego. Yeah. And I hate to say that because like people are like, well, it'll blend in great with the rest of my stuff, and someone will be like, oh, that's a cool Atari. I'll be like, oh, that's actually Lego. And that people will love that, and that some people are really into that with the flowers and all that. But for me, I want my Lego to look like Lego, and this just doesn't feel
with a set. Yeah,
yes, like these little builds are cool. I like the little side builds, but the Atari itself is just not for me. Like I just don't. It just does. It looks too realistic. I don't.
I understand that. I think what made the NES so special when it came out was the playability of having the Mario be on the TV and watching it actually do something. Whereas this, it just has some cartridges and some side builds. There's no playability to it in any sense.
I wish the cartridges could at least go in the Atari. That's what I wish.
They can't.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I wish it could.
I know, but that was more of a question. I didn't realize that. I thought they could.
Well, from what it looks like, it doesn't look like they can.
I think they can. I just didn't have the picture here pulled up. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 99.9% sure.
I think you're right. Those. No. Yeah, I can. Bottom right. It looks like it. Far right picture.
Yep. Yes, it can go in. Here, let me do some Matt Mellish magic. Keep talking about it.
The cartridge goes between the dials. Like, so,
yes.
Actually, I think you're right. Yeah. So back up to where the big picture of it. Oh, sorry. This one. Oh yeah. Okay, right there. You are right. Where underneath where it says video computer system.
Yeah, it can't fit there. It's just all black, so you can't really tell.
I had to look at it closer.
I agree with Sai. I want this for the minifigure.
The one minifigure comes with. That's an expensive minifigure.
There's no minifigure, I think.
There is a minifigure.
Is it?
I thought there was one sitting in there.
Right there.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Oh, yeah, there is a minifigure.
Did you not realize he's playing the game?
Yeah, I just
Sorry, Matt. I
realized
don't mean
that.
to click through your thing.
No, you're fine. No,
Uh,
please click through it. I'm working on getting a better photo.
So it's
So,
right
okay.
there.
This is my problem.
How real
Lego
it is.
just put out. No, I mean we've kind of discussed this. We get it. It's cool. Not for me. Lego has put out this, the office, the castle, the space set. There's a bunch more. Sanctum Sanctorum. Shoot, there's more. I know there's more over that like $100, like the ATT,
The roller coaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
There's
get
some
the
other-
space? The
Yep,
little
already. Yes, now Lego puts out a lot of expensive sets, but there's a lot in big themes coming out. Like,
Transformers, like they dropped
But-
a bunch with.
well, I'm just saying, I'm saying on August 1st.
Oh, just on
just-
August. Yeah.
Just on
then
August 1st.
The new UCS Star Wars set is going to be coming out, rumored or whatever. People are talking about whatever,
Oh, I'm excited.
October or something like that. Like, not even that far after it. So-
Rumored.
Legitimately,
Aha!
yeah, there we
Boom.
go. The problem I'm seeing is Lego bumped up the prices of all this stuff, and now it's just and Viking ship technically that's over. No, and then it's like here's all this cool, awesome stuff for Star Wars and Marvel and classic space fans and classic castle fans, and people are going like, I didn't know Office. I was really excited when the Office came out, but I'm
Yeah.
looking at a $400 castle, $100 space set, and $100 $20 Viking ship. That alone is a ton of money, and I'm like, I don't think I can throw on $120 Office set on top of that. Like,
Yep.
there's so many big sets coming out, and I don't even know how to, like, they didn't screw, but people are gonna have to start picking and choosing, and that was my issue. Is people are gonna be heavily picking and choosing. So when you think about it, a lot of these sets might not do as well as they did because they're having to pick and choose so much.
I completely agree.
Same.
And I think it might affect their bottom margin more than they think, unless what they're trying to do is have everybody buy less Lego for some reason, but more people buying Lego. Like everybody has a Lego set, but you might only have one Lego set rather than
It splits
people
it up
like
a little bit
us having many Lego sets. in a
more. Well,
full
it could be
pool.
it could be a selling point too, where they make the same amount of money, but it's less production costs because we're not going out and buying 5 sets all the time. Everybody, but if they give higher price sets,
Yep.
they buy one, and so the process of manufacturing and shipping and all that costs balances out. They don't lose any money, but they don't have to make anything as fast, so they can get
Yep.
caught up or do stuff like that. So I could see that being a reason, which is
Yeah.
I
honestly a
believe
good
that's
marketing
why-
scheme.
I believe that's why they don't make as many clone sets, because they know
That
there's
could
too
be.
much demand for it and they can't produce it at the rate that they need to.
Yeah.
But the thing
Yeah.
is, then why aren't you focusing on your production? Why are you putting money in all of these other things that don't necessarily really matter to the common consumer? Like trying to do the metaverse thing. Like that's just one example. But it just seems to me that Lego is charging a premium for a less than premium product at times as well.
Yeah. I do have one question, and I don't know if we can answer this or not. But the $240, is that pre-increase?
That's
Post
pretty increased. Any
pretty
set
increased.
that I'm seeing right now that's coming out after that's announced after that increase, they're already calculating that in.
So this
So we-
already had, so this is post.
This is post increase, yes.
This
So
has
this is
the increase added to it.
correct. This probably would
Okay.
have been a $200 set otherwise.
If this was $200 or even like $210, I feel like I would feel better about it. The price is what gets me. I do not feel like it's a $250 set. I like the set. I would want it because on my side of things, I do like the clean, smooth look. I do. But I also like to display stuff like this at work and offices and stuff like that. So I like it, but the price is too much for me.
I agree.
Quickly bring up this comment here. Only the best is good enough. Lego's motto.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So why are you failing to meet that bottom line?
Dun, dun, dun.
I want to also say that the best is extremely subjective in terms
Yeah.
of what best means. Best for
Yes.
them, I think, is what they
That's
use
for
it
their
as.
wallet.
Best for Lego.
Look, I'm not trying to like crash on Lego here. I mean, actually, I see 240 is good because as I've always said, like there's technically more pieces. I mean, yeah. So like to me, like you're right though. Like we have, so the Marvel people get their set, the Star Wars people get their set, the castle, and you're right. It's literally, as you said, Zane, it's pushing those people to. So yeah, I don't know. I thought that was a very interesting thing when I saw, especially the Office set, where I was like, wow, I was excited, very excited about the Office set, and now I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna get this because there's so much stuff higher on my list there. So.
Yeah, I really like if they came out with just the roller coaster, like in the winter, I would get the roller coaster. Yep. Like, I think that's an awesome set. Or if they came out with the Office, like later in December, or like maybe like November.
All at the same time.
Yeah, but all at the same time just makes it feel so overwhelming.
Why is August 1st such a like they always do it? It's like second Christmas almost, like their output there. Now I get it's like going into the holidays, but it's awful. Like I remember working that day, it was awful, and like you had all these sets that are coming out. Like I'm glad they're doing the castle later, so it's like August 3rd for VIP and August 8th for everyone else. Like I am glad that that's a little bit spread out, but wow. Yeah, like no, literally though, they aren't even going after the DC like group. Like
no Batman sets, only one Batman set, and it's really, really bad.
Yeah. Well, rumored.
Ethan, give us the last word on news.
I would rather buy the parts to create a mod, but there's a difference between a Lego set and a mock. A mock is you want to go real. Oh, it really depends on your style. But for me, it's you want to go as realistic as you can. A Lego set, I feel like needs to scream Lego at least a little bit. And that's like, if I, it looks like a mock, honestly. And that's
mock
probably
quality.
why that honestly is why the price is increasing. It takes more time to design it probably. So
yeah,
I don't know.
For stickered up. That's why I think it looks so realistic, is because the majority of it is stickers.
Yeah.
Even though they have some really cool graphic design cartridges on that with like Lego being incorporated into the actual like I guess cover art. But Zane, we all gave our reactions for the new sets. Do you have any other things that we could react to?
You know what? Speaking of that, if you guys haven't seen that episode of just me and Matt the other week, we introduced Ethan kind of came in and out a few times. That's what she said.
Freezing as he went by.
Yes, and all that stuff. So we started this thing called Stud Buds Reacts. Brad's not a fan, but we're gonna give it a shot anyways. Just
I actually never watched it. I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, you're not a fan.
But this week, everybody, I had a whole nother thing set up for some reactions.
Oh no! Oh no!
This is something I've been wanting to do live on stream for a long time, and I thought of this today. I thought of this on the drive home.
We're not watching the whole first episode, are we?
Not the whole thing, but for the people who are joining us who haven't seen the very first episode of Stud Buds, I want you guys to take a journey with us. Take a step back in time. A, I want you to see our camera quality. B, I want you to see the things that we're doing that we shouldn't be doing while on stream, aka myself, like that, or Matt showing up 2.5 hours late. Like you never know. So I just want y'all to just we'll do some jumping around here. We'll pick out some points and go through it. Not the whole thing, but it could be funny. It could be bad. Everybody, leave some comments. Tell us what you think of this. If you know anything that you want us to show from the first episode, tell us. We'll find it. So let's pull this up here. Let's see here. This is how the very first episode of Stud Buds starts. Oh, BrickingUpBrad.
You look so young.
Lovely. Look at him. Look at him. Young.
The camera quality's a lot worse, so it kind
full
of
of life.
blends.
Oh, it gets better. Wait till we get in this. Like, let's look at this.
Oh, my
Yeah, we can't hear it.
Can you hear it now?
Yeah. Wait, no.
No.
I'm not even talking. I'm pretty
Hello,
sure.
how are we doing today, folks?
Oh, God.
Did y'all? He sounds like, to me, it sounds like a guy in the tower at the airport. All right, everybody, can you hear me? You're going to take runway 17 over here. Due east, winds coming out of the north, 8 miles per hour. Watch out for birds. Go, go, go. Oh, we're loading.
We're
Well,
buffering.
if we want to do this, I will sometime have to grab one of my OG 2013 my YouTube channel videos and have us react to that at some point.
I might have to. But look at this. Look
Are
at how
we
much.
getting,
So
there
much-
we go. Hey, what's up? We got Xavier. We got this guy ate steak. We
Oh,
got
this guy ate
Parker,
steak.
Yeah.
What a gimmick.
2004.
He's still
Looks like we
here.
got a few other people here. Welcome one and all out to tonight's podcast of the Stud Buds.
The old
We're
Brad
so happy
voice.
to have everyone who's come out so
I
far.
don't.
We're gonna go for an hour tonight and talk all about Lego.
An hour.
Like
So,
an hour.
We have 3 very special guests. One is going to join us later because some details got mixed up
Matt.
a little bit of my fault. But we're not going to talk
It
about
was
that.
Brad's fault. He admitted
So-
it.
Today we have
No. I didn't admit it. I was just throwing
the
shade.
real Lego Man Productions himself.
All right, everybody. Let's just take a step here. Okay, first off, what is this blob of nothingness over here? What is this? This is just a blur and a half. Look at the teeth though. Look, those are some pretty teethers. Me, who is
I
that?
was so
Who are
mad
those
about
people?
that.
They're-
I thought we were only supposed to have
And
two
Block.
guests.
Oh yeah, I was making tacos.
Yes.
Guys, this
Yes.
is taco night.
You were like, oh wait, this is happening tonight. Oh, I'm making tacos. I'll be
He
on.
goes
Yeah, I was like, it's gonna be. I'm on.
saying down there.
That was
who's making
commitment. That was
tacos
true
for
commitment
everyone,
to Stud Buds.
right?
I started making my own. Oh, he started making his own.
What kind of audio is that? Like I'm making fun of Brad, and listen to me.
He's he's my my co-chef or whatever, my sub chef or under. What do you? I don't. Assistant chef. Assistant chef. Sorry. That guy.
I don't know what's
legitimately
happening.
So-
cringing right now.
I'm cringing, and that's me. That's me. Who is that guy?
Zane, I don't think you really thought this was a real show. I think you thought this was just like a hangout. Like,
Well, I think it's because we were on what's his face's show,
Brick Blazes.
Brick
But we
Blazes
talked-
Smith's.
Yeah.
Well, it was just. I think the very first episode, I kind of expected it to go that way. It didn't. It took a different route, which I'm very happy about. Because look at us. Let's just take a moment to appreciate all of our camera quality and our audio quality betwixt the 4 of us. I love it. I love it. This shows so much growth right now.
Okay, for the record though, wait until Matt gets in here because like me and Matt, Zane, Ethan, we all have different backgrounds now. Like just
to be fair,
that.
I had a really bad night when I came on, so we're not going
Did
to
you
talk
really?
about why. Well,
Oh, wait,
unless
that
we
was
really wanna
also-
talk about why.
We had, didn't we start tie time there as well?
Yes, I think so. Which we kind of stopped doing because we all stopped wanting to talk about those shows on air because we got so sick of them.
Yeah. I don't know what we're talking about here, but look, I've officially moved to the corner. I'm no
Yes.
longer cooking. We can see Ethan now. Ethan's there. Brad
Mhm.
looks like he's about to, Kate in his britches.
I'm looking at my second monitor.
I'm surprised we haven't talked about the name change.
Oh yeah,
The real Lego Man Productions.
The real Lego Man Productions.
And
You
weren't
know-
wasn't Brad Legoing up Brad?
No, I had changed my name before. I was Breaking
Okay.
Brad when I started.
Okay.
Yeah, the Break It Brad when we started here. I've always been me. Mine hasn't changed at all.
Zane,
Look, we had StreamYard up here in the corner. A little bit of promotion.
the leaves.
The leaves. Guys, this is one. This is number 1. This is from 2020, November 1st.
Hashtag bring back the beard.
Hashtag bring back the beard. Y'all, I want everyone to go comment on one of our videos. I want to see how many comments we can get of bring back the beard for Zane.
No, comment it on this video. Just comment everyone down below. Go
On this
comment
video.
hashtag bring back the beard.
If you
Hashtag
want
bring
him
back the beard.
to bring back the beard. Only
If
if
you,
you
yeah.
Just tell him
you
to
know
bring
what?
back the
Let's make it a challenge. Hashtag mustache or hashtag bring back the beard.
No, the mustache, no.
I love the mustache. It was so good.
I don't.
Only hashtag bring back the beard. Comment it down below if you want it. So let's
Only
see. here.
been- but mine hasn't been as great as Ethan. So
Look
I
at
started
Benedict
with
Cody
my
comment.
Lego mocks, I guess
I
you
knew
could
him
call
for a
it,
while.
but just children's building out of bricks.
Yeah.
And then I got my cantina and stuff like that. But then I stopped.
Dang,
I
your
stopped
audio.
building.
It's so loud in the background. Who is talking? That is annoying me. Like I like just watching this. Like I'm getting upset hearing someone talk in the background.
You want to know how many views that show has though?
I bet it has a ton. All right, let's get forward because I'm tired of
That
hearing
many.
myself.
I'm looking it up right now.
Wait, oh, wait,
For the
I've
record,
moved.
if you want to watch this full show, go to Breaking Up Brad on YouTube.
Was that on you? Was that where it was
yeah.
on yours?
It was
Look,
the first
Matt's
show we did.
smiling.
Oh, look at that!
I no
beautiful-
longer smile.
He just cries and is just broken on the inside. And
Brad is
hurting.
dying because he's trying to make this as much of a real professional show as possible, since that's what we had talked about doing, and you two are just like
Off in La La Land. Off
Oh, that
in
was-
nowhere land.
Whole thing.
Do what?
That was the whole first show. People were coming in. Everything we were like, don't do that. We did. Like,
Everything. Literally everything. All the stuff we, like you said, we talk about this every week. We need to work on this. We need to stop doing that. We did it all in this first episode. All of it.
I didn't.
Here's
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't talk a lot in this episode.
No.
You
Oh.
did not. You've definitely grown out of that shell, if you would.
and when you did talk, Ethan, it was worse than you are now, and that's really
I want
Okay,
to find a spot where he talks.
I want to bring this up. Stud Buds episode 1 had 72 views. The second episode had 214. So I think that
what
just
happened
proved-
to our community.
Well, yeah, what happened to that? That was a good launch.
They like the cringiness.
Maybe they did. Maybe hashtag bring back the cringe.
I mean,
okay.
we still have you on, so I'm not joking.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm
This is the guy who had
cringeworthy.
a Brad cringe.
Oh yeah, that's
that's-
that's another
That's a whole
story.
other thing.
Well, in case you want it, buddy. He's really cute and he's really cool. He wants to be
Oh,
a part of it. And he loves.
talking about my little
Legos,
brother
and so he
who's
wants to be a
building
part of
Lego at my
it. So
house.
He buys those little sets to leave here to be part of my collection because he wants to be a part of this.
What?
So
My
that's
audio's
actually
off.
a really cool thing. I like it's sweet. Underlying it's sweet.
Thank you, airport
He
director.
closes
You're gonna
no.
like this, yeah, because it opens up. You also get a miniature Leia with it, like a hologram Leia.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I'm
Oh,
stoked.
Ethan, what are you doing?
I don't know.
He wants to find something to share.
It opens up.
Ethan's just he's looking for
opens up
Lego.
too.
I'm looking for a
It also
conversation.
closes down. So I think you're gonna.
There it
really
is.
Found
There it
something.
is.
You found something.
Oh, the
We
BB
found
one.
BB-8.
Yeah, it's very playable. It's your type of set. Like it's always what you talk about, but
Whoa, the
small
head,
and
look at it.
sterile. So
So the photo.
so bored. Everybody's just ignoring Ethan.
I got in Valentine's Day.
He's just up in the
I-
corner.
BB-8 actually my
Ethan,
favorite
why are you
droid.
being this way?
So
It
you
makes
know-
me feel so guilty.
I actually have a BB-8.
Oh.
Very,
the
not
one,
making
the only.
He
Matt
starts to
Mello.
talk. We just cut him off.
Working for some reason.
You're what?
His audio.
Matt?
It also
I-
might
Well
be
done,
just
Matt.
streaming
About
it. It's a
Matt.
little bit
Well,
laggy.
he's, no.
Are you pulling an Ethan in this?
There we
video?
go.
I know.
There we go.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
How are you guys?
Better late than never, Matt.
Yeah, that's, I guess.
And that's when we all
on
started
against
just
you
crashing
tonight, huh?
on Matt.
I mean, I'm fine with going later. Like we have people now.
Playing
Do you guys
games,
wanna-
and then they got back to normal.
Do you want to know a
Yeah.
secret?
Okay, so
Yes.
I'm gonna.
Do you want to
Yes.
know why I was late?
Why were you
Why?
late?
Because I was getting into a really bad argument with my ex-girlfriend at the time, and I was literally like crying before the stream. So
Do you have PTSD
I
watching
don't
this?
think I knew
it was
that.
a really bad night. It was a really bad night. But here we are. Things are
Here we
better.
are. Things are much better. Much better.
I just remember like that show, like none of us were there on like it's I think me and Ethan were there on time.
Probably.
It wasn't good. Like even going back just sucked.
This is one of my favorite shows.
Is it really?
I want to know what the second episode looked like. Almost.
I want
Um,
to like what is this? Is this Ethan talking? I've been trying to find.
I want to
Ethan
see
talking.
Ethan talking. The only time that he talked, we cut him off when I came on.
Wait, this is Ethan.
Like maybe not as
Shit.
grand as yours.
Crap, that's me.
But
But like the
Sure,
tunnel
come on.
entrance.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I
like-
do it similar to
entrance.
the Scarif playset. I would make a little function with a little technique that makes the mudhorn float, and it kind of like a little thing that can move like that. Make it where it floats. With Baby Yoda. It's another one that I could have. I have like, little things that can like jump and make the Mandalorian fly because he was kind of flying a lot.
Yeah, that would actually be cool. Like the Scarfield, like if you push down on some
This
pieces,
was
like
Ethan
some fly
pre-coffee.
off it, or even if you did
Pre-coffee.
what they did with the original, the Lord of the Rings set,
Ethan
the
before
Shelob's
one
Lair,
though.
where it's like a little arc for Gollum, like a little like entrance for Gollum to sit in. Like if you had something like
This
that,
is
but
when
it was a
Brad
little
liked
bit
Harry
bigger.
Potter
It doesn't have
too,
to be
look.
something super grand,
Yep.
but it still could be something.
What will Brad like a year from now, and when he sells all his castle
Space.
stuff?
One laughing like
I have been into Castle now
For 8 whole months.
for over a
Hmm.
year, and I haven't changed. Like I started off Pirates, but in February of last year, I got into Castle, and I've been into Castle ever since. And it's over a year now.
Oh.
So
Zane,
I'm just
It's here to stay.
Zane, where did you leave? When did you leave this all?
I think Kaylee was mad at me because I was on here like way long or something like that. Like I think there's a
Let's
reason.
see what.
I will never become Zoom.
I love Matt to death. He's been my number one fan. My
Aw.
as Ethan, Matt, you guys are all huge inspirations. Just so everyone knows, Matt was my biggest inspiration.
Why am I
still
talking
is.
about this?
I love Matt to death.
So cringe.
He's been my
Let's-
number one.
Fast
Alright.
forward.
Yes.
Hero in this.
Use your arrow keys.
Nerdome
Like,
anytime I talk to that guy.
second.
Every time.
Zane, it sounds like you went to war
Thank you.
and back.
Way too kind. Way
for the
too kind.
record, we're gonna go a little bit longer just because I think we're still talking about stuff.
For the record,
We
I had to
are
take
gonna-
it-
Oh yeah, for the record.
I don't say that much anymore, do I?
Why?
Oh,
Sometimes,
you
but not
do.
as much. Not like this. Not like he used to. Not like he used to.
For the
Ever since I
record,
said I was
I'm
gonna
not
make it a
like that
drinking
anymore.
Yeah. If you want a good drinking game, go watch our old episodes. And every time Brad says, for the record, or real quick, those are the two. Take a shot. G-rated
real
content.
quick, guys.
You-
Real quick.
By that.
wait, yeah, I'll
Love you.
explain. Yeah, see you, Zane.
See ya.
bro. I'm gonna explain to you guys quickly what's gonna be happening with the stud buds.
I'm uncomfortably
Uh,
waving.
Happening? What?
No, like explain what exactly your idea is for the show. And
Okay, I'm leaving, and now you're gonna explain stuff because I'm leaving.
I meant to explain earlier, and then Matt got on, and I forgot about it.
I can't greet Matt because he's the one that started me in Legos. So you want to kick me off and like, guys, as soon as Zane's gone, hey, he's not coming back. He ain't coming back.
I mean, yeah, after
He's
this
2 months
performance,
left
Zane.
here. He's got a red beard. He's angry. We don't want it. Just gone.
you.
We need to have a cringe counter, and whoever
Zane.
wins, like
Yes.
I think Zane is winning with the cringe counter.
Holy
Am I
crap.
winning?
Speaking of ghosts,
Holy
Sorry,
crap.
I don't
yeah.
want touch. What is up, our friend?
Oh,
Wow.
We've missed
man.
you. Hope you're doing well in life, and we can't wait to see you at
See-
some great memes or videos back in our chats at some
Oh,
I-
point.
now.
I don't want touch. Miss the cringe. We need to bring back the cringe.
Hashtag bring back the cringe.
Thanks, dude. Love you. Bye.
So quickly, what is gonna happen here is
Wait,
we're gonna try to rotate the.
Waiting.
Listen, I want to listen to this. I want to know what our first idea was for Stud Buds. and how-
Ooh, let's see how
Oh.
accurate it
No, no,
is.
Just hit play. Just hit play. It should be
I feel
from
like
here.
we
channel
talk about the
every
Mandalorian.
time. So maybe next week it'll be Ethan's YouTube channel. Week after that could be Zane's or Matt's.
What am I
It'll
doing?
be any of our different channels, and we'll also try to go through and edit them so that you guys.
That's where we started doing the whole goof off while someone's explaining something.
I
Like,
got so
that-
pissed because every time I try to describe anything, you guys would just be like,
We did. And me and Ethan would put Lego sets up to the thing.
Yeah.
We would
I would
do
I would
everything we
just
could.
get anything but you guys because I was just getting so angry.
Anything. We would find figures and we would just like hold them up to the camera. While you're talking and just not even let you finish. Just because.
Okay.
Just because.
Hit play. I want.
Yeah,
I want
a
to see what our
short
idea
down
was.
version of it too. to
Yeah,
see
we definitely never
what,
did that.
Like, get the better moments of it, and we'll try to release those onto the channel.
Okay, so first idea here, we're gonna shuffle channels and we're gonna cut them to find the best moments. We're gonna actually edit the videos and post them.
That
Oh,
was
that video
that
was
was there.
That's
That's
what
what
he
he
just said.
said.
Yeah, watch.
We didn't do that.
See what get the better moments of it, and we'll try to release those
See?
onto the channel that video was on. So we're also gonna try to have discussion topics every week, have building challenges,
never did
probably
that.
bring on guests every once in a while. But
We have
for the
done that,
record, like
done
the
that.
main core of it is going to be hopefully us four, unless someone can't come. Some weeks, I know definitely some weeks people aren't going to be able to come, but we're going to try to schedule it every week so that everyone can. But
Mhm.
I'm gonna do my best.
guess-
You guys know my schedule's crazy, but I'm gonna do
Sure.
my best. Anyway,
So the build challenge, that's the one that we haven't done.
We need to do a build challenge.
At some point, we should. Honestly.
Brickford, Virginia.
Yeah.
Actually, we've been trying to think of content ideas. We should all get a small Lego set and bring it to
Well,
Brickford.
in Brickford, Virginia, we're all going to have our microphones in the same room. We might as well throw some Lego in there and just have a little build challenge and hang out for our first all-in-one place.
To
You
have
know,
a show. That would be
We'll
cool.
get a pad cup and build a mock out of it. And
That's
we'll
not
stream
going to happen. Nope. Cheap set.
I have 4 of those drone things.
We-
But
We should have a well, guys, give us your ideas, but my idea is maybe like a speed build challenge. Let's see who
Oh.
can build a small set the fastest.
Oh,
Yeah.
so we could do multiple things. We could do a speed build, a mock out of the same pieces, some stuff like that. A couple things if it's small enough,
Right.
I say we
I
all
did
get
a
the same
build
game.
challenge. I did a build challenge at Brick Rodeo, and it was a little poly bag, and I had this little bag where I basically had to build the set blind, like while my hands and the sets were in under this bag, like this bag. I basically had
in
to
a
build-
bag.
Yeah, I had to build it in the bag where I couldn't see it. And have
Oh,
the instructions like that. It was hard.
build in
I-
a bag.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
it was-
So one of my coworkers wanted to kind of teach me something, and so they gave me a little Lego poly bag and asked me to build it a few different ways, and then used it as a lesson recently. That was pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow.
Also, we could also we had an idea to do a review on the set of all of us doing a review on the same set. We all get the
Oh.
same like $20 set, and we at the convention we'll give a review on it maybe.
I
So
remember
And this
that.
is what happens when you turn it into a hot dog.
let's see what else. Let's see what else
Wait,
younger
what was
me.
Like we got, I guess, is StreamYard easy to work with?
Yeah, I mean,
Ethan?
StreamYard's the easiest, the best ways to do it. I mean,
That's what she
technically OBS with Discord, but I think StreamYard's the best, even though you
think,
get
yeah.
the dock.
Still using it.
I'll show you guys how to use that so we can do it in the future pretty well.
beautiful. It probably won't be on my channel for foreseeable weeks.
Why are you saluting
Pause
so
that.
much?
Just letting you
Pause
know.
this because this was the time period where Matt was so iffy about all of this. Like he never wanted to commit to stud buds.
Oh,
He
I
always
remember
was
that.
like-
I remember that.
He gave out answers that were like, "Yeah, I'll be there, but I
They're
might not be
vague.
always doing that." Yeah, and then
So
like,
vague.
he also was like, "I don't want this kind of content on my YouTube channel." And then
That the true Matt way. This
was
is
it.
my brand. Don't put it
Yeah.
on my channel. Blah, blah,
That
blah,
was
blah.
that. That was it. You're right, Brad. That's why I didn't want to have it on my channel because I was worried that I don't know what this is necessarily yet.
I think it's
Let's
been
not
pretty
commit
good,
to
guys.
it. Let's not commit to this. That I don't know what this is necessarily yet.
Apparently
I
that's
think it's
us.
been
I don't know
pretty
what
good.
just happened.
Oh,
We're doing a watch party of
I-
this
I hit-
stud buds.
are we gonna react to a
Live,
reaction?
are we here?
Hey guys, I hit the button. You remember the button that closes everything?
oh gosh,
Whoa, what'd you do? We're not done yet.
oh, we're not okay.
We got to see the ending, and then we're done.
Okay, okay.
But I've got like 10 buttons on my mouse. One apparently goes back. I don't.
I think 9 of them go back.
No, 9 of them close everything. One of them goes back. Nothing goes forward. Okay, let's get to the end here and see how this thing ends. What the heck is this, Ethan? What is that? Oh my god. Okay, let's see what this is. Let's see how we end this.
I probably pretend like I'm you.
Yeah.
I missed that.
And it switched to me, and it was the
Wow.
highlight of.
What?
What have we been watching
Completely
this
joking.
week?
Completely
And I
joking.
want to usually start it off with this, but we'll get down to this.
There's this amazing guy who's been running The Mandalorian. His name is Dave Filoni. Go check him out on Disney Plus.
That idiot who wears a cowboy hat. Oh gosh.
Whoa. The hate.
Also, this
Alright,
was an
guys, we're gonna
idea.
end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching this Stud Buds first episode. We're gonna talk Star Wars. We're gonna talk Lego. We're gonna talk everything in between. I don't know what's in
Magic trick.
between that, but We're gonna do some magic. But we're gonna have an episode
glad
coming out
Ethan
every
stopped
week.
doing
We're
that.
hoping like a live stream, and then we'll try to release the episode again with cut down so that it's easier for you guys to watch it.
Did not do
And
that.
enjoy those fun moments. So thank you to everyone who came out this week and supported us. Thank you to everyone who subscribed to my YouTube channel today. Please help me get to 100. If you aren't subscribed, please like the stream too. It really helps us out, guys, and it keeps helping us to make more content. So
Matt.
I thank you guys so much for everything.
Ethan, where's the
Ethan
beard?
does not stop.
Did you have that before?
Yes.
I remember. You might have missed that one. Everyone was showing off their facial hair.
Oh yes. Yeah.
I missed that.
And,
I'm dying.
It switched
I'm
to me.
dying.
It
Wow.
was the highlight of my
Oh
career.
my gosh.
Beautiful.
All right,
Beautiful.
guys.
You look like Block. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, he does.
There it is. That's where it
I need to
started.
make a TikTok.
You do
Can
need
you
to
make
make
a
a
TikTok
TikTok.
video?
And
Yeah,
you did
someone
make a
in
TikTok.
talking-
Yes.
Oh yeah,
my
I
God.
like these Legos.
Stitch him. You have to stitch him.
What was that?
I will.
We were making fun of you for saying Legos.
Did I say
Hello.
Legos?
I think
Hello.
Hello.
I just had a bad voice crack. Holy crap.
You're allowed to
Talking for
You
too long. I need
announced it on
water.
the stream.
But thank you guys so much to the people who came out this week.
Saying bye
Ethan
again.
and Matt, thank you for and Zane. No one cares about him though. Not joking.
Whoa!
We love him. We love
What
him.
was that? I don't
So
remember that.
I hope you guys all have a great rest of your weekend. And don't forget to brick up to the next level. Peace out, everyone.
Okay, everybody, that was beautiful. I just want you guys all to understand that was so cringy, but it makes me feel so much better. We removed that, and I see us right now, and I'm like, better.
I feel insulted by this comment. I'm not gonna lie.
Brad seemed more happy in the first episode.
I was also hosting and on the high of getting content, my first big stream. If you want to see me very happy, go check out my Nights of the 2x4 table. I'm always happy on that stream.
Well,
All I have
everybody,
to say is that I'm glad we improved over time. That
Which is
we've become better versions of ourselves in the past 2 years ish.
And if there's a takeaway of you, if you want to watch this, you can start off content. It can be really bad. It can suck.
horribly.
But look where it comes. Look where it goes. Look how the group. If you look at our
Brad,
group when we first
Brad.
start,
We still suck.
suck a little less, and that is always what should be happening. Is every show should suck a little less. And if you look at our friendship when we first started to now, we have become a family. We are the Stud Buds family at this point. Matt's making me breakfast when I stay at his house. I don't think 2 years ago he would have done that. But with us talking about our first show, just a reminder, all four of us will be at Brick Fair, Virginia this year. And
All of
all
us.
four of us, this is the first time in 2 years all four Stud Buds members will be together.
And the
So-
first time that you guys are going to be meeting us.
Well, the first time all four members will be meeting all four members.
Well, Zane, you haven't
Guys-
met Brad or I or Ethan. Ethan
Well, that's what
hasn't
I'm
met.
saying.
The
Yeah,
prophecy.
All four are
It's
going to
about
meet
to
all
come
four.
true.
What prophecy?
The world will end when the Stud Buds meet.
Oh, there's another Ethan joke. There it is. There it is.
Also, Matt seemed to act like PewDiePie with his movement.
What does that mean?
Who is
When you
PewDiePie?
first started, like just moving your arms around a lot.
Oh, the waving.
He
and the
doesn't really
flailing.
do that. I don't think he really does that.
Is he not? I thought he did.
Size matters not. I don't want to
That's
touch.
what she
I-
said.
It's Ethan.
I think it's me.
Pretty good.
I'm only like 5. I'm 5'5" on a good day.
That's me. But thanks for saying that. Honestly, out of all of us, like let's just be real, okay? Let's just put this out there for the universe. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be the shortest one. I'm pretty sure.
I vowed to stop making fun of Matt's height, so I've been trying to shut up about this conversation, even when I was at his house. So I'm trying, Matt. I'm trying.
I appreciate it. I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna wear heels the entire convention.
Just wear boots. That's what
Yeah,
I do.
because
I
you
wear
won't be
boots.
made fun of for that.
Just wear boots. Boots. They're not heels. They're just boots. Thick-soled, square-toed. Boots. Ariats, preferably.
Well, speaking of laughing and cringing and having fun together, I feel like us interacting might create some good memes in the
You know,
future.
I think you're right.
That old logo. So good.
All right. Well, you guys, interesting week from our Discord. I'll say that. We got
Isn't it always an interesting week for
I think this one.
there's some. All right, guys.
Take
So
the spot.
I haven't seen any of them, just to be fair.
Me neither.
I've seen all of them. We have memes. And they were all submitted by you lovely folks in our Discord server. And if you're not a part of our Discord, go drop it. Go drop in there. You'll get to see everything. Just in general, and
commercial.
there's so much. But yeah, let's start off here. This one was from this one guy Steak. My mom's face every time Matt questions her advertising stud butt.
I
Yeah,
don't understand.
This one guy, Steak, said that his mom will go to the Lego store with him and like try to be marketing stud buds, which it's very kind of you to do. I will say that it's very kind of you to do, but I feel like if I was someone who didn't know what stud buds was, and then I don't know how old your mom is, but someone above the age of, we'll say 35 comes up to me and is trying to tell me about something like stud buds, I'm not sure if I'm gonna want to.
True.
Listen
It's
to
like the
that.
guy who came up to me and started talking about Galador.
I don't know. I mean, it depends on the scenario. Honestly, if you're just walking up to people, okay.
It's at a
But
Lego store.
if we're having a conversation at the Lego store, and they're like, "Hey, have you seen Stud Buds? What is Stud Buds, dude? It's this awesome show. My son loves it. Like, if you've got kids or you like Lego, you should seriously check it out. I feel like that scenario,
Okay.
I love it.
I can see that.
You know, it's not like they're walking around handing business cards out. Be like, "Hey, have you heard Stud Buds? Have you heard Stud
To make
Buds?"
that happen.
We could like if you guys ever been to Target and they got the stupid AT&T worker in there. Hey, what phone service do you have? I hate that. I hate it so much. I do.
Meanwhile, they're always near my Lego section
every
too.
time,
Every time.
every time,
And I'm trying to film something, and then
Oh.
they come up to me, and I'm like, I'm already like weird
Nervous?
about people coming
Just
up to me while I'm filming.
Just ignore them and pretend they don't exist.
Wait, you're saying that's how she does it? Like she just walks up to people and she's like, "Have you heard of Stud Buds?
Yep.
It's on YouTube."
Probably.
Yep.
All right. Next me. Matt's therapy.
Oh, good lord, Matt.
Is that a person?
Can we zoom in on
It's
this?
an anime.
Is
Let's
this
just
an
take
anime girl?
Oh, God. Can we appreciate Matt's chest hair? It's
I don't like
well
it.
groomed.
I don't like anime girls.
Hair. Singular, Zane.
Chest hair. Chest
I gave it a
hair.
nice trim this last week before I went to the beach. So you know
Gave
what?
it what did you trim?
Why would
There's-
you trim it? We're saying the lack of chest hair.
Yeah, we're not saying there's a lot. We're saying there's not a lot.
I'm not gonna comment on my own chest hair.
But I
All I
do-
will say is that a year ago, I was not feeling as confident as I am in myself to film a video without my shirt on. And I feel pretty good now that I'm running 8 to 9 miles every other day.
Look at
So-
you. You're well in shape. We're not saying that. We're just saying there's a lot. I'm sure you're cold at night. That's,
Well, my dad told me when I was little that if I drank my grape juice, it would grow hair on my chest, and he was wrong. Or I didn't drink enough grape juice. One of
yeah,
the
my
other.
parents told me if I ate my vegetables, I'd be tall. So I ate all of them. Now I don't eat any of them. Thank you. They're all liars.
Okay.
Next one here.
Okay.
Me running to claim the TV 5 minutes before Stud Buds comes on.
Yeah.
It's
I
this one
wish I
guy.
could claim TV shows like that. I can't. I get kicked out. I'm gonna watch my show.
Wait.
Go upstairs.
Yeah, we're realizing that he watches it on the TV in the living room.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, he made
That's
a TikTok
commitment.
about this.
Oh,
Yeah.
he
That
did,
is
huh?
commitment.
He did. I remember that.
Is
And
this
that is
surround
commitment.
sound?
Oh, that would be
Would you
awesome.
want to hear us surround sound you? I feel like that would be creepy.
You hear from
Where are they?
behind.
They're
Whenever
somewhere.
Ethan talks, is behind them.
Ethan's like, look at my magic trick. I can show you many things. I'll
I can make this
ASMR.
pencil disappear.
Look at
You
this.
want to see a magic trick? Let's put a smile on that face.
Oh God. Oh God.
Ethan's favorite content creator on TikTok was Schizo the Clown for a while.
Oh God. Schizo the Crown.
I forgot about him.
Me too. Holy crap. Anyways,
I am
This
him.
is by BrickSoxus. Another great one coming from him. Just me, all my responsibilities, Lego.
that is me to a T. Like I will overdraft my account to order Lego. Like as soon as I see the DeLorean online, I'm buying it. I don't care if I have $1 in my account or all my money in my account.
We need to hire someone to come on Stud Buds and talk about budgeting with us.
Lego budgeting. It is in surround sound.
Oh no.
All right. Doctor, help me. I'm feeling depressed by a Lego set, but here's your 15,000 medical bill.
Oh,
What are you
God.
gonna buy Lego with that?
That's good.
All right.
That's fun.
And then the last one. Nobody. Studbud's creating Lego Friends lore.
Oh my God, I love our lore. Y'all should hear us before the show starts and like hear us come up with the lore. That's the best part for me. Just the nonsense that comes out of our minds is amazing.
I feel like
Amazing.
there's always nonsense coming out of our minds on the show and off the show.
Hashtag memories.
Memories.
All right. Well, that leads us in to our final segment.
Well,
Which-
partial segment.
Yes,
Call
it's
it.
not real. Sorry for the lighter segment this week. Me and Matt were both on vacation this week, and I think Zane too. And we kind of never met, so we couldn't plan.
Ethan
on
just didn't do his job. That's all.
It was all Ethan's fault.
yeah. Let's blame Ethan.
I know.
So last week we had our Thunderdome.
do
Now,
we have an
if you
intro?
have not voted for it, go vote in the Discord server right now. It's
2
under Thunderdome Ideas voting because right now there's a tie. And
A tie.
Tie
So-
time.
we're
I
gonna
missed my
announce the
turn.
winner, and I'm looking at it real time. So if you're
If
part of
someone-
our Discord and you haven't voted, go vote now. There's 7 people in here, and there's 7 votes. So that's probably all those people.
All people in here have voted.
Hey, this is not fair. This is not fair. You should
No.
vote on the winner. You should vote on what
Yes.
you believe the winner to be.
Yes. Wait,
Ethan,
wait,
you want to
wait,
go
wait,
get
wait.
ice cream while they decide who's winning between the two of them?
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go. Let's just.
So I'm quickly checking. I'm making sure there's no duplicates.
I think Ethan went to
All
get
right.
ice cream.
So
I
in
think they
last
left.
place,
I think they left because are we tied, Brad?
in last place is Zane with his biology.
Oh!
Zane.
Wait, how many votes did Zane get?
0 probably.
All right. Oh, I think we just fixed it. And second to last. So it's Zane got 0. Playing with 1. Who's good in the Artisan with Treasure Planet?
Woo!
Ethan, did you
Attaboy,
vote
Ethan.
for
I don't.
yourself?
Hey, for the record, I don't want touch
I haven't
voted
even
for
been on
you.
Discord in so long.
Oh,
I don't want touch. I'm looking at the people voted.
For the
And
record.
coming in 3rd place, voted by Kit Fisco, Jack Skywalker,
You
and Mr.
mean
Big.
second
Right?
place.
In 2nd place, Pirates of the Caribbean, Black Pearl by Matt. And coming in 1st, voted by
Is it changing right now? Is it?
no.
Everybody stop what you're doing and go vote for mine. Just go vote for the
All right,
Bible. Let me take the
Coming in
lead.
1st place is My Balrog, voted by this one guy, Steak, BrickSoxus, Forest Hermit, and someone else.
All I want to say is this one guy ate steak, just voted for you to make it a tie.
But then
So
someone
your
else
mom voted.
voted, and it got to 4. So yeah, I
But
won.
Is his vote
Yay.
real?
Yes, yeah, he had.
Matt with his questions about questions. Always,
He's like,
always
"Oh,
deep.
Matt, you won last time. For the record,
I won
He's
every
won
time.
every time. Matt has won every
No,
time.
no. So last week it was Matt with 6 votes. The week before it was Ethan,
Wait, what? I won?
Yeah.
What?
and then the week before that it was Matt. So for
Wait,
the
which
record,
one did Ethan win?
I don't remember winning.
the helmet won, and it was the Spider-Man because Ethan brought 2.
I didn't bring. Did I bring 2? I didn't bring 2. I just picked. I chose 1.
What? How do I get
5.
people on Team Block Studios? How do I do
I
that?
can't believe I
Uh,
won one.
There's a lot of Team Brad and Matt going on. This is no Edward and Jacob. We need a 4-way team, people. Come on, let's choose.
Hey, see, he said my mom was 4. She said she's Team Brad now. So just saying.
I'm a Team Stud Buds. Oh, just kidding. There's Matt. Okay, he's back. Anywho.
All right. Okay. You just can't choose. No one likes Bionicle except Bionicle fans. So
Hey! I thought it was a good idea. I thought that it was a saving grace. I definitely should have presented it differently with a different set, for sure.
Yes.
We all
sure.
understand this. I feel like the idea is not bad. I think the presentation and the set I chose.
Quote something very important to you. There
Thanks,
was
Mom.
in Megamind the movie. Megamind brings out, to quote him,
Presentation.
it's all about presentation.
No, you're not wrong. It definitely is. It definitely is about.
It's about advertising.
Wait, now it's tied. But
I'll
before
give you
I
the
announced the
midnight
winner
cookie,
already,
vote
so
for
it's me.
No, you only announced it when it was in your favor.
It's tied again. It's still not in his favor.
Also, this is a sidebar.
Oh,
but I don't think we should.
voted.
I voted.
I don't think we should ever again announce on Stud Buds that we're announcing the winner now and give them a second to vote.
That's
I
true.
don't think that is fair.
Otherwise,
Fair
we have tied. So, but
Yeah, okay. I guess that's the exception. If we tie and we need a tiebreaker, I feel like that's a fair.
Or we wait until the next week.
honestly, we should have told people in the beginning of the show, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, that's a good point. We could have done that.
Yeah. So that wraps it up for today. Really quickly going through, is there any stuff we should be looking on the radar for you guys, Matt, Zane, Ethan, content wise?
Wasn't there questions I
Well-
wanted to ask? I don't remember.
About Brick
Yeah,
for
the Brick for
but
Virginia.
I think that's after the show.
Okay, we'll wait. Whatever.
Okay.
So big announcement that I didn't talk about before, but this is a perfect moment to do so. My job got terminated this past week, which is actually, it sounds like a terrible thing, right? But it was COVID related. And since things are winding down from COVID at this point, I no longer have that job available, which puts me in the perfect point of my life career circumstances to afford me an opportunity to do content creation full time. So expect more from me, especially on YouTube, because I really have been wanting to make more YouTube content, and I finally will have a chance, more time to edit videos and craft a consistent schedule for posting there. More TikTok, more YouTube, and just more content in general that I'm really excited to finally be producing. So
Amazing.
all in all,
That's
big
awesome.
changes in life are happening, and
all.
it's time to take a leap of faith and see
Mhm.
if
Got
it
the
can
bull by the horns.
to see if it can withstand I guess the time, because I don't know, for a while I was wondering if I could do it because I was putting other time into my job rather than allowing myself an opportunity to do social media full time. And I think the only way to actually do it full time is by doing it full time to be able to make enough money that it becomes a career. So
Yeah,
let's see if it works.
I like it.
Zane, anything we should be looking out for on your horizon?
If
not-
you guys like,
If not, I was gonna say, if not, that's fine. Like,
he's already telling me I have nothing important to say before I say it. I see how it is, guys. Going back to our roots heavily here today. No, nothing really important coming up. I posted a new drone video on my drone page with this last camping trip up in Idaho. It's pretty beautiful.
Idaho?
Idaho?
Oh.
That's it. Oh,
That's what
who's
you
the
get.
cat now?
what
Who's
you
the
get.
cat now? Who is it? You're the cat.
Ethan, do you want to say something, or do you want me to go while you work on your cat?
You gotta meow to him. He doesn't understand.
But I was just gonna say, go buy the Marg figure so it can
Marge.
Marge
What is up
figure.
with you?
Ethan,
Okay.
so Ethan, do you want to explain this? Or do you want to work on your cat while I explain it for you?
I'm not working on it. I think my phone died.
You gotta plug it in, buddy. Mine
I
plugs in.
did, but then I unplugged it and then I forgot. But also, I'm working on a website. I'm trying to get to where I sell my Lego Star Wars Tensegrity instructions. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully, I can get that done within a couple of. Hopefully, I can get it done soon. I basically have everything ready. I just gotta find a way to sell it. So
Nice.
stay tuned for that.
If you guys want to know what it feels like to have a Stud Buds podcast, just stare at Ethan's screen so you don't see anybody, you just hear voices.
Ethan is trying to inflate the price of the Marge Simpson figure because he believes that due to their dual molded arms, being that the dual molded arms are white and orange, it'll be used for Phase 2 Commander Cody when it comes out in August. So he is trying to tell everybody to go and buy them up so that they're worth more so that he can. Are you gonna sell yours?
No, I'm not gonna. Why would I sell it?
So your plan is just to inflate it for no reason?
Just to see if he can. To the moon.
This is a bad
Oh
plan.
my
I'm
God.
gonna say this. I'm just gonna say it.
Ethan is wanting to see how far his influence carries.
On my other hand, I have some big topics of discussion. So one, as I hinted at earlier, there's some big news from the new castle. So if you're into castle stuff, just go subscribe to my YouTube channel. That video will be posted hopefully by the Sunday. Hopefully you're gonna be able to edit, record it, and do everything by then. But even bigger news, a week from tomorrow, if you know my channel, I have a show called the Knights of the 2x4 Table, and I have a very big guest to come on it. And that guest is no other than Mark, the winner of Lego Masters Season 2. So he is basically the king of castle. So I have started talking with him recently, and we're going to have an overall discussion of top castle, from everything of the new stuff to the old stuff to the worst Lego theme. And I'm really excited to hear him because he hates Nexo Knights even more than me. Dig into that theme and just trash it. So really excited to see if he leaves when I ask that question or just trashes it. So
but yeah, Nexo Knights. It seems like people on TikTok really like Nexo Knights.
Oh my gosh, there was like what 4 people who stitched that video.
Yeah.
But yeah, so big news from that, and then also like Matt, I mean, I didn't quit my job, but I am now that I'm officially moved in, there's gonna be more YouTube, especially Tavern Talks. A lot of people ask out. Hopefully gonna be doing that soon, but if not, there will be more streams and stuff like that. So yeah, that's all I really got. But I want to make sure, guys, look, the Stud Buds here, we do our own thing. If you just watch it just for Stud Buds, hey, that's great. We love it. But we also do our own thing, and we'd love it if you could support us too. And that really helps support Stud Buds in general. So also, if you want to support us, go check out the merch store. Links down below. Brick for Virginia. Hope to see you guys there. And we will be having one next Tuesday, which I think is right before all of us leave for Brick for Virginia, right?
Oh, it is,
No,
isn't it?
no, sorry, 2 Tuesdays from now. So we will have one next week. And then there's another one week after that, which will be right. So that one's gonna be all about show prep. So yeah.
2 Tuesdays.
I'm gonna cut you off and let's end the show. Hope you guys all have a great night, and I hope to see you on the next episode of Stud Buds. Bye-bye.